Hey there everyone, welcome back to the Indus Trader YouTube channel. In this video I'm gonna show how to select stocks for intraday trading. And before that, if you see, this is the ODX option dynamics indicator suit playlist, and in this playlist we almost uploaded 4 videos, and in the fourth video, that is stock option buying strategy using ODX range profile. In this video I have said if I get good response to this video, I will upload a video of stock selection methods which I personally use, and you have shown very good support to this video, and I expect the same sort of support to this video as well. So the first thing you need to do is watch the entire video, because I'm going to cover two different approaches. So these two methods going to be different. One is static and the other one is dynamic. So if you are worried about the video length, then I would suggest you to try to increase the playback speed, but not to skip any part of the video. So without wasting much time, let's get started. So before starting further, if you see at today's date, the video is recording on 1st May 2024, and on this day, if you see derivatives on individual securities, this is NSE official website, and if you see, we almost have 182 stocks listed in derivatives. Okay, 182 stocks listed in these derivatives. But is it a good idea to just add watch list of this 182 on trade? No, right? Because some of the stocks might have low liquidity, or some of the stocks might have some concerns like the movement will be very low, or some of the stocks we see that touching upper circuit and lower circuit. So we need to filter out this. Okay, yes. Here comes our first step. I have made some criteria in order to select or like filter from this 182 stocks. So first let's see about that criteria. Yes guys, these are the criteria which I have taken in order to make stock selection. The first criteria is high beta stocks only. See, when you are trading in options and when you are trading in intraday, you expect the momentum, right? Let's say low beta stocks show low volatility, but option buying or low volatility stocks are no longer helps in our option trading in intraday. So we need some volatility. So that's the reason you try to select high beta stocks only. Like if you use some screeners like ticker tape or any other screeners, then I suggest you to keep above 1.5% above beta value, so that you get high volume stocks. Okay, and second criteria I kept is high liquidity. See, liquidity plays a key role, because if you get stuck in that sort of stocks where you have less liquidity, then definitely that's gonna to trouble you. So whatever the stocks we are selecting, we need to have high liquidity. This is also one criteria I have added. Now coming to criteria number 3, that should not in upper circuit and lower circuit. Usually we don't see in F&O stocks, but still I consider this as important criteria, because if you struck in upper circuit or lower circuit, then if you struck in a trade, then selling or buying to exit or close that position becomes hard. So this third criteria is also important. So coming to fourth criteria, above 100 close. This is completely optional. You can go for 150 price, 200 price, whatever, or you can also avoid this. This is completely optional, but I personally used to choose the stocks which price is above 100. So this is one criteria I also include. Now coming to avoid news based, this two criterias I kept on the other side, because these three are very important. These two about avoid news based, yes, we try to avoid news based, but it's very hard to track each and every news, right? So these two are optional, because even you can trade news based stocks with the help of ODX, because ODX you already have seen the indicator and you already using it, so you know it will show the out of the money buying and out of the money selling. If any positions are exiting from out of the money, even you can clearly see that data. So if you are sorting the list or filtering that particular 182 stocks, then these two filters you can avoid or you can consider. These are optional, so you can see. So now how to filter these stocks? You can use any screener. I personally myself use the ticker tape by using these values. Let me show you. So yes guys, this is my Excel sheet. By after applying all the conditions which we have discussed here, I got this. Okay, I got this particular list which is of 85 stocks, almost 85 stocks which I have filtered. If you see, I have added market capital and I have added close price. As I discussed, I will be seeing only stocks above 100. So this is optional, as I said. But coming to beta value is very important. See, beta is nothing but, if I say in simple words, it's the volatility. Let's say if beta value is equals to 1, then it is equals to the volatility of Nifty. Okay, so it is less volatile. 1 and 1 below stocks are less volatile, and 1 and above 1 value are little bit of more volatile. So when we are doing option buying, beta value should be high, which I already discussed. If you see our particular list, every this 85 stocks beta value is above 1 at least. So that's the reason this is very key. So you try to add this. 200-day EMA is optional, but yes, it is also helps us to just filter some stocks, but daily volume is important, which shows you the liquidity. Okay, if you are able to apply all these conditions in your screeners, then it is completely fine. Or else what you can simply do is you just come to our Telegram channel. The link is in the description, and this is the list we uploaded. Let's say you are watching the video after 1 month, 2 month, or some certain date, then very simple, you just click on our channel name and you click on the files, and you can simply search here static watch list. This is the name. You can simply search here and you can directly download that list and you can import that. So if you see, these are some methods which I use to import a watch list to my brokerage account. So you can also use this method. But if you see, I personally use Quantover, right? So that's the reason I added this 85 stocks to a watch list here. You can clearly see it. So you can do the same. You can also add all these stocks to watch list and you can create a template like this. I simply check every day after market opening. I try to just drag stocks like this to this particular chart, and I see is there any out of the money buying happening. If any out of the money buying happening, then I prefer to take that entry by considering order flow as well. See, this is about static method, and in this static method, if you observe, we have downloaded F&O list from the NSE website and we have added some criteria to it, and we have filtered that stocks, and we the filtered stocks we added to some watch list. So here the biggest advantage is, if you see, all these stocks are according to our criteria list. Okay, so I simply every day come and check if there is any out of the money strong buying, then I consider to take entry in that, or else I avoid that. See, second important is dynamic method, which I also use, but on not regular basis. 70% I use the static method and only 30% I use the dynamic method, but still dynamic methods also works so good. So let me show you how that works. Okay, so now coming to first, my favorite method is NSE website. You simply type NSE top gainers and losers, and this is one way you can just filter it out every 30 minutes, 40 minutes, because every 30-40 minutes you used to see change in this particular top gainers and losers. Instead of Nifty 50, I most of the times use F&O securities, so that I can find good number of stocks here. And coming to losers, you can also switch. This is the one common method most of us use, I think so. There are also other methods I'm gonna to discuss. Now coming to, there is one more method, is just looks similar to this approach, just it is hourly gainers and losers. After entering hourly gainers and losers, you can see multiple websites here, but I personally choose the Economic Times. Okay, in the Economic Times, if you see, just you can select whatever the time you want, or you simply click on current time and you just keep refreshing it for every 1 minute. You can select the refresh rate also. I usually keep 1 minute. Every 1 minute, all the current top gainers and losers will keep updating here. But here the one problem you face is, it's not like only F&O stocks you get, you also get some other stocks as well which are not listed in F&O as well. This is one thing you need to just check in this particular thing. So now coming to one more method which I use, which actually works much better than these two methods which I have discussed. So that method is Fatafat Screener. Okay, so this Fatafat Screener, if you know the price action method which lot of members use, open is equals to high and open is equals to low, right? Let me show you in detail. Just click on this, and once you click on the Fatafat Screener, you usually try to download this particular file at 9:30. After 9:30, if you see, we get a updated file of that particular day. After 9:30 or near to 10, in between 9:30 to 10, you try to download this file. Now you come to this Y column. Okay, now if you see Y column, there are some words, open is equals to high. If I just highlight this, this is Ambuja Cement. Okay, and if you see just some stocks, this is Asian Paint, this is Astral. So if you see, today I have picked Asian Paint. If I just open my Quant Tower, and if I just see, this is one particular watch list, I keep adding this particular dynamic selection. See, this 85 is my static method which I have explained you. This Asian Paint and this particular lower watch list, I used to add the stocks which are on my radar or which are showing in my dynamic stock selection. See, this is one example I am showing you, Asian Paint. If I just click on the first candle, you can clearly see buying in out of the money. But yes, this is not a picture perfect example which we discussed in the strategy, but yes, still you can consider this. If I just click on, just I am showing you method how to do that. If you see, we do not have, we have buying at only one strike, which is not the ideal case which we consider. But for example purpose, you can see at this stage you are getting the price is somewhere near to 2885 and 2900 out of the money. You are seeing almost near to 2 cr contracts, and the price high is almost near to 2910. Okay, in the similar way, if you watch the other stock, okay, let me show you the other stock, CUB. Okay, let me add CUB here, and just drag CUB here. See, similar case with the CUB. If you see, at the starting we do not have out of the money much, but as the candles progress, at this particular area we got a spike. Okay, if you just watch this candle, you can see 164, 165 is the price. 164 we are getting almost near to 11.84 contracts. If I just place here, the high is 163.75. you can see here. Okay, so one more thing which I want to share here is, you need to just see as much out of the money as you can find. Just you try to use all the screeners and you will come out of it. And coming to, there are also other methods which I use, as I said, ticker tape, and there are some paid screeners, even they provide the live data, but these are the free methods which are good enough for you for the stock selection. We end here itself. Actually this video should be uploaded much earlier, but due to some health issues, doctor advised me not to stress or speak much, so that's the reason the videos are delayed. But now I recovered and I'm doing good. That's the reason from here on you can expect the videos. So hope you like this video, and at any part of the video if you like my efforts, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this video and show your support through the liking and sharing this video. So see you in the next video. Until then, this is Krishna signing off. Jai Hind.